Hey guys, so if you notice, I got these headphones now. I believe that the volume, well, the sound quality is gonna go up now. So nice improvement, I believe, on the video. So I'm just letting you know, this is not gonna be a part of the walkthrough series, but this is probably gonna be one of the most important videos I do. Which is going to be going over all the daily activity you should be doing every day to make sure that you are optimizing your account and getting as much CP gain and resources, just overall maximizing your progression in the game. So this is going to be a list of everything you need to do every day to compete. Right? So without further ado, here we go. So we're on my main account, so I can go over as much of the content as I can without any kind of problems of things not being unlocked, that kind of stuff, right? Of course, I am level 57 right now. This is going to be super relevant right now. There's going to be content that I have not unlocked yet, but basically, with the way that I'm going to explain things, it would still kind of cover it. It would just not have the detail of me kind of explaining exactly what to do. You're just gonna do it when you unlock it, right? So here we go. So first few items I'm going to go over, I'm going to say are in order. And then afterwards, there's a list of items that you need to do that are not in order. And then at the very end, there's stuff you do when you've done everything else, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. This video may go a little long, but I'll try to be quick about it because I made a list. So here we go. First thing you want to do is check that your energy is not maxed. Make sure your energy is not maxed. You don't want to be burning that energy. You want it to be constantly refreshing. That's number one. Number two, enter any gift codes that are new, right? And if you've never entered a gift code, make sure you do a quick Google search and find those gift codes. There's like a handful of gift codes that you can get, and it's just free items. The way you check, the way you collect, I guess, you will at the bottom left hand side, there's a gear icon. You go ahead. Okay, you know what? I am going to turn off notifications right now. Hang on. Alright, we're back. I turned off the notifications. I'm tired of that. I just need to remember to do it. Anyways, as I was saying, go into the gear icon in the bottom left. Then you'll see there in the middle, gift code. Click that. Touch the little text box and then enter the gift code in here and hit done, and then hit done here, and then it will give you immediately the items from that gift code. So just make sure you have all your gift codes claimed. Next thing to do would be to collect all your mail rewards. So just go hit your mail here in the bottom left corner. And make sure you go through the notice. The notice, there's not going to be a claim all button, so you have to actually open the notice, and then there's going to be usually like a gem reward for you there, and you go ahead and claim that. On the system, there's a claim all button. You just claim all. You get all the stuff, all the rewards that you've gotten through your arena and other stuff. Then after that, you'll want to go ahead and do all your free draws. So just go ahead and hit the draw here. There's going to be a free diamond draw here, and then there's going to be a 5 free draw, the coin draws, right? And I think just do whatever is free, and then there's going to be a cooldown, and then make sure you keep coming back to it whenever it's free. Right, and there's going to be one free at the trinket as well. After you've done your free draws, then you want to go ahead and acquire your free gold. So at the top right hand side there, over by your resources, you just hit the gold plus button, and here you'll want to collect as many times as is free for you. So collect, get all the gold that you can get, and then you can go ahead and get out of there. Then the next thing you want to do is touch the Pokemon. So the Pokemon on the map here, I believe I have said this before in one of my videos, but go ahead and click or touch all of the these little Pokemons here. They will give you gems, they will give you like various kind of items, and make sure you're not touching just the regular little Pokemon here. You are also looking for Ditto, and as I said before, Ditto is going to have the 2 dots for eyes. Make sure you click that one. Make sure you look, because he gives you gems, and gems are incredibly important. And be on the lookout for gosh, what is that thing called? It's that little ghost Pokemon that kind of looks like Pikachu. I forgot what it's called, but be on the lookout for that. It's going to be kind of like popping in and out, you know. Just make sure you click it, and he's going to give you gems as well. Alright, after you've done that, check the shop. So you go to the shop. What? Okay, well, I'm going to try to fix that. Okay, so we're back. Apparently I did the wrong thing when I was trying to turn off notifications, so I basically made myself not be able to play the game. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue here. Where was I? Touch the Pokemon, check the shop. Check the shop. Make sure you check the shop, and featured is gonna be, I believe, the most important. So you want to, if there are shards that you want, arguably I feel like most shards are going to be stuff you want to get, but maybe not. That remains to be seen. Go ahead and pick up the energy core. That's very important. If you have a crazy amount of gems, get this energy core if you're hurting for energy cores. I don't know yet if I want to spend gems on the energy cores personally, but I have done in the past. It's just because I've been hurting for energy cores. But definitely pick up the one that costs gold. So I would definitely say that. And go ahead and pick up all of these items that are for the breakthroughs that cost gold. The featured is going to be the one that is most valuable because it's going to have the items that cost gold. Make sure you click on the shop, the cat plus shop. That one is it's not available for me right now, but whenever he becomes available for you, just check that shop. Go ahead and buy the things that cost gold, and maybe even the stuff that costs gems for the breakthroughs. I think that can be worth it depending on how much gems you have. So let's go back to the regular shop here. I would say it is worth refreshing. So it's worth refreshing once or twice, depending on how you are doing with resources, right? So if you have a good amount of gold and a good amount of gems, go ahead and refresh. You're gonna get a good benefit. So for instance, right now I'm gonna go ahead and refresh. See, I have 19 out of 20 left. I'm just gonna refresh. It's gonna cost me 30 gems to do that. I'll come in here, I'll just pick up the energy core. I'll go ahead and pick up these because these are extremely valuable for me. Even these that I don't necessarily need right now. So if you notice, I have like 211 of these. Pick them up anyway. It costs gold. It's fine. Later in the game, when you are trying to break through your other Pokemon, you're going to need that resource. and for breaking through their trinkets as well. Just because your main team no longer needs these, you want to pick them up anyway because future Pokemon you're going to build are going to need it. So pick them up. I would say, yeah, grab the food too. That is always useful. Alright, anyways, that was the featured, and you want to refresh at least a few times. It's up to you, like whatever your taste is, like, or however much resources you end up having, right? And how much gems it costs to refresh. Just, you know, have your own limits, I guess. Then you go to the Union. I never buy anything here because maybe in the future I will, but I never buy anything here because I use my Union coins for the training tower that gives you more, that gives you CP. In the shards, I go ahead and pick up any Pokemon that I feel like are worth building, and definitely check this because there are certain Pokemon that you cannot acquire any other way except by buying the shards here. So I know that Gabite is the one that becomes, I forgot his name. Oh gosh. Anyways, yeah, that dragon that is also ground. Okay, and oh god, I forgot his name. Is this gonna kill me? But you know what? I'm gonna show you on the Pokedex because that I can't just leave it like that. Why? Okay, there we go. Stop it. Where is that Pokemon? Where are you? Here, Garchomp. Garchomp. The Gibble pieces you can only get on the shop. I believe that's the only place I've seen him. And if you notice on the draw, he is not in here. All right? He is not in there. So just keep that in mind. In the shard shop, there are gonna be Pokemon that you can only get here. And refreshing this, I don't know how valuable that is. I feel like the featured is very valuable to refresh. The shards, very questionable. I guess it depends how much gems you're willing to spend, but I wouldn't refresh this too much. Then there's device. From the device, I only ever buy Explorer component, and I never refresh, because the resource that you get, that whatever that's called, you end up not having that much, and I feel like I'm always hurting to get the Explorer component, and sometimes I don't have the resource to get it, so only ever get the Explorer component. Trinket shop, I would say from here you only ever want to pick up the Emerald Star stone above everything else, and yeah, and don't there's no refreshing. Anyways, this was not supposed to be a shop walkthrough, but I guess since I'm here on the events, make sure you're picking up the characters. If possible, save up for them, because they unlock you some extra buffs. So I'm saving up for her here. Over here I'm saving up for her. We're getting kind of close actually. Union War, yeah, just save up for the character, pick them up, and then afterwards you can move on to other stuff. Alright, anyways, to the shop. Refresh however many times you are willing to do on the featured, and move on to the next step, which is going to be use energy. Make sure you go ahead at that point and use your energy, the rest of your energy. The first thing I would suggest you do is go to level, then go to hard mode, go to the highest you have, and then just go through these. Do all 3 runs, because there's a number that you can do, so just do all 3 runs on the highest 2 at least. And then I would say, if there is a Pokemon you are trying to build, go ahead and make sure you do those as well. So if you back up here, I know that Caesar is a very high tier S rank monster. So just sweep. Amount of energy. I'll just go ahead and use one of these, and I'll sweep. There you go. You want to do that so you can get the pieces that go to that Pokemon. Alright, and just go through here, and basically the picture on the stage is basically the pieces of the Pokemon that you can pick up. I know that this is also a very good Pokemon. I forgot to do this myself, see, so I'm letting you guys know. Just go ahead and sweep some of these stages so you can get the Pokemon shards. Alright, so that was hard mode and getting that. And then I would say after you do the hard mode runs, just go ahead and go to your Pokemon list here, and then go here and then hit breakthrough, and then get whatever breakthrough items you need for your Pokemon, and then just use the rest of your energy that way. Then you would go ahead and refresh your energy as much as you are comfortable with, and after you've refreshed as much as you're comfortable with, then you want to go to the rewards here, claim all of the puffs that are available for you here, and use that energy. Then you come to your friends list. You send and receive all of the daily friendship gifts here. That should give you an extra 60 energy. Go ahead and use that. After you've used absolutely all of your energy, then you can move on. Let's see here. Use energy, refresh, acquire extra energy, use the rest of energy. Then I'd say that's a good point for you to go ahead and check your team for your CP and upgrade as much as you can with whatever you can. So go through these tabs and upgrade your CP for your main team. Alright, after you do that, then this is the part where we get to the, not in any particular order, but you have to do these set of things. You want to go to the arena. You want to do all of the arena runs. All right, does not matter. Just hit anybody that you know you can beat. All right. Of course, you want to climb as high as you can, so you're getting the daily rewards as high as you can climb daily rewards for arena. But besides that, just fight anybody that you can beat, and use all 5 chances, and then refresh an additional 5, I believe. You just want to make sure you collect everything that is in here, right? Just make sure everything is clean, right? It's worth the gem if you have the gem, all right? Make sure you do that. After you've done all of your arenas, make sure you just go down the list here of whatever you have unlocked. Make sure you are signed up for the Indigo Plateau, Union War. Make sure you have your team set up. All right, just make sure you go down the list. After you have all of that done, you can go ahead and make sure you have everything. Everything done in adventure. So go through your daily dungeons. You have 2 chances each. It says 2 out of 2, but I guess that's not true. Anyways, do the highest level blitz if available, and then here just go down the list and do all of them. All right. After you've done the daily dungeons, you go into adventure. Well, hang on. Do the dispatch. Make sure you just do the auto teams and send them out, collect whatever is available. Then I would say yes, do the adventure road. Go climb as high as you possibly can, then reset, sweep, reset again because it's worth it, and sweep. The first one is free, the second one costs gem. The 150 gem that is gonna cost you is worth it. Then do the Aether Paradise. I am not gonna go over like how to do this best, but make sure you're going as far as you can in there. And the chest at the end of each round, this deluxe chest, make sure you collect it, the free one, and then there is like a certain amount of refreshes available for you. They cost gem. Pick them all up. Pick them all up because they're gonna give you two things. One is gonna be a whatever item. It's gonna be a random. It's gonna be like friendship items or whatever. That's not what you're looking for. The other item is what you're looking for, and you're gonna be getting, with every time you open it with using the gems, you are going to be getting you're going to be getting you're gonna be getting Explorer components. I've said this in my previous videos. This resource is incredibly important. So with your gems, you're gonna be using, I think you like 10 gems and 20 gems and 30 and then 40, and then it costs, yeah, I think it's 40 is the maximum that it costs for me to claim all five extra times. Anyways, it's a certain amount of times. Just claim them all. You're going to be getting Explorer components, which are extremely valuable resource. Okay, that's that for Aether Paradise. And then, of course, once you have these unlocked, which I don't yet, you do those as well. Do your element challenge. Make sure you're picking the Pokemon that you want shards for, and do your runs. Oh, by the way, here, it's not available here. But anyways, once you're here, if there's not enough people here, like let's say there's you and one more person and you're not sure if you guys can beat it, make sure there's like not a little empty checkbox thing that says, I don't know what it's called, but basically you can add weak computer generated Pokemon that you can add to the team. At least there's something. It's better than nothing, so make sure you go ahead and do that can help. Alright, so that's that would be adventure. So do all the adventure content. After you do all of the adventure content, you want to head over to your device because you got a whole bunch of that components, whatever. I would say then, yeah, go to Treasure Hunt, do the free daily draw. If you have a crazy amount of gems, this would be the place to spend some of those gems. I maxed out on the daily limit. If you don't care about the amount that you have, because you have so much, I would do all available draws, because this is your CP rocket, right? So you wanna get as much CP out of this as possible. Shout out to Dragon These Nuts. He was the one that told me about this, and I made sure I'm enjoying the CP rocket here. Go ahead and do these, and you should have a decent amount of that resource to go ahead and upgrade your pieces here, and unlock whatever you don't have unlocked yet. Okay, and upgrade your devices. So yeah, go through all the upgrades, use up your Explorer component, I think it's called. Yeah, Explorer component. Go ahead and use that up. After that, then you want to move on and click on your Union banner. You're gonna do everything that is available here, right? So make sure you are clicking all the red dots here, okay? So go to the donation center, claim whatever is over here, click the donate button here, donate whatever you're willing to donate. Just keep in mind whatever you choose here. If you choose gems, you get extra amount of Union coins that you can then use for your training, what's it called? Training center, which then will also increase your stats here. All right, so you want to do that. Then you want to hit up the wishing center. You want to make your wish. You want to gift, do your the number of gifts available. That will give you some rewards, and then depending if you hit the thresholds, you can get some of this stuff. All right, then get your daily pack. Union shop you will have already done, or that doesn't matter. The training center, you'll make sure that you have your Pokemon gaining free experience here, and speed up your some of your Union members Pokemon here. Make sure you do all available speed ups for your Union members. That will give you some gold and give you more of these accomplishments done. Then you want to go ahead and make sure you do your Union dungeon, and I believe that is it for now. Yes, just make sure, as you unlock stuff, you are doing those things as well. And Guild War, that's not available yet for me. So anyways, yeah, just do everything, all the content from Union. After you've done all the content from Union, make sure that all your daily quests are complete and you collect all the rewards. That will give you a decent amount of trainer experience. Check all the events. So check all of these things here. Oh, look at that. Make sure you're claiming all this stuff. And yeah, collect any rewards that you have from events that you completed. All right, and then is the time for you to go ahead and go into your bag and sell. That pop-up, just go ahead and sell whatever's there. Use up these things, collect, so you can get all of those extra things. Yep, all the shards, the friendship items, everything that you can use, you use. I have S Pokemon selection box. I'm not using that yet. I'm gonna hang on to that and wait, and eventually if I ever need to start up a particular S-rank monster that I'm trying to build, I'll go ahead and use that. Yeah, so once you've used all your items in your bag, then it is time for you to take one more look at your Pokemon and make sure that you just collected all that stuff. You may have extra items to do breakthrough. You may have extra items to do friendship. Go ahead and do all of that. All right. Make sure that your Pokemon are as high CP as they can be, right? And after you've done that, do the world boss if he's available. So he is not here right now, but usually it's gonna be up at the top right among the events. Just go ahead and do the world boss runs. There's 3 runs. Just go ahead and do that. What's next? Yeah, at that point, just make sure that all the red dots are gone. After you've done all of those things, now it's time to do some account maintenance stuff. Go to your friend list. This is what I like to do, just to make sure that I always have, my friend list healthy. I'll just click this here and I say last online, and I toggle the down and up here, and then I'll see who has been inactive in the game. And if you're maxed out on friends here, just go ahead and start deleting some of these inactives. So just delete, delete. I mean, obviously, if there are certain players that you don't want to delete because they're like your friends, don't delete those. And then go ahead and go to the friendship requests and accept any that are there, and whatever. I'll just apply here because I'm getting lower on my friends list here. You just want to make sure that the list is nice and healthy with players that are playing the game. Players that are going to be sending you the friendship rewards, right? So you can get that 60 energy every day. Alright, offline. See, anything that is above 1 day, it's already a red flag for me. And maybe 1 day is forgivable, but 2 days offline, that already starts to tell me that you kind of stop playing, maybe. Okay, yeah, and that would be your friend list management. After that, you can go ahead and do Pokemon management, alright? Pokemon management would mean going through your non-team Pokemon. Okay, so just go through here and find your best copies of the Pokemon, right? So for instance, Mr. Moltres, I don't think I've ever upgraded you. So just go ahead and click your best copy. It's usually going to be marked by a red dot. And you can do this. Just use your copy to star up. You can star up. Now be careful, this stuff can cost a decent amount of gold. Don't, zero out on gold. So go through your best copies and, so here we go, see? And star up your Pokemon here. Make sure that you are also evolving them so you can get the Pokédex buffs. So here's another red dot. That probably means I have Odysseus. Yep. I'll go ahead and enhance here. I'm out. Okay. Yeah, again, Pokemon will have the red dots, the ones that you can upgrade. So there you go. Alright, so just go ahead and go through that. That will at least, free up some Pokemon storage. I know that in the beginning, what I used to do is I used to just go ahead and decompose the Pokemon. But I have a feeling, and you should, by all means, you should actually do some of this to get this resource to pick up the Pokemon shards from the shop. But I think it's important for you to evolve your Pokemon, and I think there's some, there may be some achievement-based things on the overall stars of your Pokemon. I am not 100% sure if there is, but if there is, I recollected it. So just letting you know, go through your Pokemon inventory and do those things. Yeah, the Pokemon that are here, down here, that you never look at. If you can evolve a Pokemon that you don't have yet, so for instance this one here, this is my Rattata, eventually just look at the requirement here and evolve what you can. You want to evolve the ones that have 3 evolutions. Those you just level up to level 16 and break them through green +1, and you can evolve them. I will do those first to get further with your collection. So if you look at ranking here and we go to collection rate, I am number 2. Good job, Hero. That's amazing. You are really doing well with your Pokédex collection there. But anyways, yeah, you want to go ahead and start getting this collection up so you can get some CP from your Pokédex here, so from the bonuses here, right? You want to collect this stuff, and it will also unlock things in your achievements, which would then also give you rewards that way. Right, so I think after you've done your Pokemon management, that can take some time. You want to check some of the other stuff. Just go ahead and check your what's it called, the passport. So go into training and check your passport. You should be getting these union coins or privilege coins, sorry, and you go ahead and upgrade your adventure pass or whatever, your passports, right? Upgrade as much as you can and acquire this. This is another way to getting CP. Once you upgrade all the way and all of these are max and you rank up, I guess, you get bonus stats, right? So make sure your passport is as high as it can be. And then lastly, one of the last things I do is I just go here and then I click my figure, and then I make sure that all the different trainers that are available to unlock are unlocked, and because they give you a bonus, and you also have your skills for whichever one you have selected. Make sure you select the ones that make sense to you. Alright, so this got a little bit long, as I said. That is it though. That's what you should do, I would say, daily, to make sure, maybe not the last few things that I said, but all the other stuff you want to make sure that you do. Like these last few things, like a friend list management, Pokemon management, checking the passport, checking the personal info, and looking at your trainers. That doesn't have to be every day. Every once in a while you want to do that just to make sure if there's a little bit of hidden CP that you can gain there, and a little bit of account cleanup and management that you can do. That was the long list of things you need to do daily. Please, if you enjoy this content, give me a like, give me a subscribe. That really helps me tremendously. Give a comment on the comment section. I am always checking for that stuff. I'll respond to you if it's a question. And that is it. I will see you guys on the next one.